Alright, so I'm just going to pop in here real quick and do a quick tutorial on making a pair of earrings. So you can see I have all my supplies laid out here. So I have 2 eye pins, the 2 earring wires, and then these are beads that came in the February 2023 Jesse James bead box. The, what was it called? Pirate Getaway, that's what it was called. The Magical Mystery bead box. So I'm just using these few items that came in there. These and these came in that box. And then these are for my own supplies. And so the tools I'm going to use here, as far as I know, I think this is all I need, are, I just have some chain nose pliers, some bent chain nose pliers, and then some, what do you call these? They're like nylon coated pliers, but mine are not in the best shape and not really nylon coated. But either way, just something that you can use to bend wire with. All right. So, oh, you know what else I need? I need some little snips here, or side cutters, or flush cutters, or whatever you want to call them, because, here they are. I hid them. Because I want to cut these. There's these eye pins that are already in here. So I want to cut those out because I want to include another bead on there, on the same pin. So I'm just going to cut these ends off, and I'm going to try and salvage the rest of the other end. So I'm just cutting this off, and I always, when I'm cutting metal, I always put my finger over it, so that way if the metal piece goes flying, it doesn't hit me in my eye. Alright, so then this little piece, I will try and keep that because I could use that with a little tiny bead to use it to make like a link connector kind of bead. Alright, so now we're going to put these back together again, but with using this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this in here, and then slide this on there, and then, oh, can you see what I'm doing here? I was talking to the camera. Alright, I find that center hole, there we go. Alright, so I just put the bead on right up next to the eye, and then I'm going to slide this in, find the hole here, and slide that on. Okay, so that's where we're at. Slide that in, slide that hole in there. Okay, now we're doing it this way. This will be able to spin. Okay, I'm not going to do it so super tight. Alright, so then with the bottom of this, I just want to make a swirl. So, well, I guess I could use some round nose pliers here to at least get this started. So, I want it to be, I guess it doesn't really matter which way it goes because that's going to be able to turn on there. So I'm just going to give it a little turn. I'm going to the very end, and I'm just going to give it one little turn here. So just make one little loop. So just like that, one little loop. And then I'm going to take my pliers here, and I'm just going to keep going this around and make like a little flat spiral here. I'm just slowly working this around. And once I get to here, now I want to make sure that I leave a little bit of breathing room because I do want this to spin, so I don't want it to be right up to the very end. Okay, so I'm going to bend this over a little bit, making sure I left some room here. And then I'm just going to finish this little spiral out. And I just want to make sure it looks like it's lined up good. So there's that. Make it a little bit more tight. Alright, so that's pretty much all I'm doing here. Now I did try and go through all my gold head pins and eye pins and find the color gold that I thought matched the best. So I have it wound up all the way right to the very end, and then I'm going to turn this out a little bit just so that it's centered right under the square there, or at least as centered as can be. You can just kind of eyeball that up, and then that's it. So we're just going to open this up. You always want to twist out to open up. Slide this in there, twist that back down, and there we go. We have one earring that is totally made. So there you go. Alright, I'm going to do the other one. So that went together super fast. Like I said, this was just a quick little tutorial just because I figured out a game plan. I was like, you know what, let's just make a video. Why not? Move a little. There you go. Put that together. And like I said, use your round nose pliers just to get that first little loop started right into the center. And then we're going to use these just to go around and make a spiral. Almost there. Now that we're towards the end, I'm going to give this a bend over. Just kind of scooch it up right up into the middle there. Oh, the wire got under. There we go. Okay. So we're mostly centered on that one. I tried to center it more as I was doing it in the first place. Straighten this up. So there we go. Just attach my ear wire here, and we're done. Super fast, very quick set of earrings. I really enjoy making earrings. They do go super fast. You can see your results very quickly. And it's a great way to show off when you only have just a couple of beads of that are the same. Alright, so there you go. There's my set of earrings. Alright, tell me what you think. Alright, have a great night. Thanks for watching.